it going, YouTube? DMTombstone Belts back here again with another episode of DMTombstone Live. Obviously, got my nephew here waiting to play Halo. And yeah, just know when I do DMTombstone Live, it's unsanctioned, uncensored. Anything that happens, just make sure with him in the room, try to keep it family friendly as possible. And my thoughts of last night with AEW Collision was an okay show. Wait to see more what they do with that. And as well, been working on progress on Jordan Ramsey's Winged Eagle belt. So far, getting most of it done. Hopefully, maybe get most of the design look of it finished by probably today, and work more on stuff like next week. And as well, been working on touching up on this on my homemade one as well. Because if you guys didn't know, I added little diamonds on the on on the plate here because they're supposed to represent the. They're supposed to look like the WrestleMania 4 Winged Eagle, and it had the diamonds on it, so I added the diamonds on the plate. Hello. Hi, Paz. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. It's done. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me well. And as well, before I continue on, as well, if you are enjoying this live stream, don't forget to leave a like on the video. And how we get out of here? Try going up that way. And if you are new to my channel, want to know what I'm all about, especially with those bad boys behind me, check out my main channel. They're like 400 some. Right? No, not 400 anymore. It's now like 640 some videos. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. After all, we're getting close to 830. Let's try to get within to that 900 mark, guys. But yeah. Anyway, back to the Winged Eagle. I did do some touch-ups on this Winged Eagle. Pulling some bit of the tape down that's starting to come off. With original wear and tear, this the tape, deciding where the tape is eventually going to come off. I know I'm going to do more painting on the main plate of the Winged Eagle for Jordan Ramsey, and when I do get that done, I will as well. I watched that AEW show last night, first time since 2019. I watched the whole show. It was pretty good. But yeah, I like that. It was a pretty good show too. Yeah, I've been watching most of it while I was working on this. And if you see, Pez, I got 2 diamonds that are on this side plate. I mean, on this gold tip here. Try to match like the real Winged Eagle had, the dual plated Winged Eagle. Because when it was all gold, they got rid of the diamond tip thing and just made it an all gold tip. But yeah, I've been working on the progress of Jordan Ramsey's Winged Eagle belt. Here's progress I've made so far when it comes to the Winged Eagle plate. You can see some of the painting design I did on it. Eventually, I'm going to start putting the wings and that on there, painting the part that says world. Paint a bit into the banner part here. Eventually, I get this thing done. Just been it's all I've mostly been doing all this entire time right now. Looking good so far, yeah. I mean, I would have thought using my tester's enamel paint on some parts.
Where's that car?
Why'd you, what car?
My car.
Oh, I got blown up. Why'd you go all the way back?
I can't get the car down here. It's all going in the water.
You don't need to go in the water. I think you went the wrong way.
Car in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now I've just been drawing in some designs on this plate. Mostly gonna get some gold put on this plate, put in the wings here, put the word heavyweight in, color in the globe, put the word world, paint in this banner here, and that basically would be it for this plate. Let it dry, and then put in some of the tape around the edges here if I can, and then do some on the side plates. And that mostly be what I can do until I go to a fabric store that to get more fabric. Don't have any more leather vinyl left. But speaking of, yeah. 1 second, folks. Be right back.
Why is always sword? Where's our vehicles? Our vehicles. Over there.
I don't know.
We need some more
Wait,
vehicles.
let's see what it says. Hold on. Raz Singh 9529. Thank you, Raspiel, for being part of this live stream. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna let this dry up a bit.
A tape.
Yeah. Oh, you're supposed to get in the tank. Drive the tank. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So I'm working more on that winged eagle when I get a chance to finish that up. Your nephew playing Halo again? Oh, it's his favorite game. Doesn't even, he just calls it by that, calling it the alien game. Right, kiddo? You like the alien game?
Yeah.
See? Blanket X5H.
Yeah, I'm shooting. I'm not shooting.
Yeah. They got to go that way.
It's too far.
No, it's not. Keep moving.
We don't have a blaster. Yeah. Look it.
Yeah, I see.
We have all the shoes.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Guys, just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hey, welcome back. Is that Squirtle? Yep, that is Squirtle. I am human for a lot of belt. Yeah, definitely a lot of belts. Yeah, that is Squirtle. Hey guys, I'm back. Watch, I can barely see. Back, bro. Welcome back. I'm Human47. Yes, he has a lot. Definitely, I do have a lot of belts. 53 and counting right now. Most recent one, that AEW World Title right there.
Who's like that?
Ghost no more.
Who's like that?
It explodes itself.
It's slow itself?
Yeah. Thank God, at least most of you guys are enjoying my content and able to hear me because last few times I think it's just because I do a constant live stream, it starts to overheat the the algorithm or something that causes it where it doesn't make no sound until I do a lot of adjustments and stuff. But at least now, what's for lunch today? Oh, just Burger King. I know at the point you're commenting to the point I always eat during the live stream. But then guys, it's noon around here, so it's lunchtime. I see. We gotta go that way. Don't go that way.
I don't know what that waterfall.
Yeah, you don't go that way.
Who's that?
But now,
They're bad guys.
yeah,
They're bad guys over there. Far away.
yeah, that's probably where you gotta go. Yeah, so we see now that for SmackDown, see that next week, I think Saturday Night Event, there's gonna be a fatal four way determine the number one contender for Drew McIntyre's WWE Championship, which is either Randy Orton, Damian Priest, Sami Zayn, or Whoop That Trick Williams. Anyone got predictions on that? As we as well sing,
Hey!
Cody Rhodes has declared himself to enter in the Royal Rumble too. If only if I had that high luck, if I was able to, go to where the Royal Rumble is, and then they just put me in the Rumble. I mean, would that be cool, guys, to see DMTombstone belts on the Royal Rumble match? But no, you gotta be a big YouTuber to pretty much do that. Like I Show Speed and Logan Paul and them.
Do you see the tick blue?
Yeah.
But that's the wrong way. That's the wrong back. That's the wrong way.
You sure? See where you are when I don't think well, probably not. I mean, why make Drew McIntyre lose the title just as soon as he wins it? I mean, you're gonna see Drew hold the title for more than a year? Probably not. But for him to lose it, like what, a week or two after he won it, highly doubt it.
That's the wrong way. Sorry, BD. That's the wrong way.
Yeah. Anything, I think it should be Sami Zayn. If they're really gonna set up anything, I think Sami Zayn should face Drew. And then if it, see. Let's see where you need to go. Probably this way. How do you know if it's the wrong way? How do you know? Because I think we came that way. Wait a minute. There was a tank here and we activated it. Okay, I'm confused. Where do we need to go? Let's see what it says. First to recover home. Okay. Okay, if this is maybe the right way.
Excuse you.
Yeah, excuse me. No more ghosts.
Why did the white desk ghost?
Wait a minute. There's a little tunnel there, and there's a tunnel here. I think we need to go this way. CM Punk had about for 5 minutes after losing the right away, so you never know. Yeah, but then again, he won it back. I think the whole goal was for him to win it back anyway. But yeah, the scripts do change due to certain outcomes. Like they, Punk was maybe probably supposed to face Rollins to get the belt back at WrestleMania, but since Rollins got hurt, they had to change the storyline. That's what I'm saying. Unless Drew McIntyre ends up getting hurt to where he can't defend the belt, then yeah, they may have to do something after that. No more ghosts. No more ghosts.
Why is this coming with us?
Oh, they are supposed to.
It's fighting with us.
Well, now it's same thing with Drew. He could win it right back.
You're right.
I am. Yeah, definitely.
Turn left.
No, that's right. Left is this way. Right is that way. See, I think we're supposed to go through here. And then oh, the tank can't go beyond this point. Or can it? Well, let's see. We're gonna try it. Oh, it just went right through. Put a little extra butter on the side of the tank.
Stop. What
That's squeeze. All right, through here. Uh-oh. I think we're about to enter a battle zone. Well, bam. Well, bam. Yep, I know it. We're entering a fight. Bam. There's a pelican right there. Oh, those are good guys. Don't harm the good guys. Is Michael Myers one your favorite in horror movies? Well, you would think so, but as well, there's like I got a thing for Friday the 13th as well. Uh-oh, you got a problem. Someone's shooting at us. What are we gonna do? Well, he ain't no more. I think we gotta get out from here and start on foot. Yep, we gotta go up there.
We can't go on foot.
Yeah, we can go on foot. Just got to get up there. Got made it. See? Oh no, you don't. Scared the bejesus out of me. Just says go there, and now comes a covenant. Hey, buddy. Get him. Yeah. I would say Michael Myers is one of my favorites. I like you dead. Always thought the Undertaker first debut was inspired by Michael Myers and the Tall Man from the Phantasm series. Well, he did kind of say that. Like, if you watch the Stone Cold Steve Austin's like little series on Peacock called Broken Skull Sessions, his first episode about Undertaker, he literally said that the inspiration was of Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, like those type of people, like how slow they could be. That's what Undertaker was basically going for. He said he was kind of like Michael Myers. I think you had to destroy it. The way he would sit up reminded me of Michael Myers and the oh man. Well, Jason Voorhees did that too. Was well sit up. Yeah, I know about the whole sit up thing. Be careful, you're almost about to die. Wait a second. Yeah, but I say mostly every Halloween, you guys see me. I dress up like Michael Myers a lot. Man, you died. Never seen those episodes of Broken Skull. Well, I say go on Peacock. Hey, Iram, he's here, guys. Iram's here. Hi, Iram. How are you? Yeah, there's a couple episodes. Like, man, like he did Undertaker all the way to Charlotte Flair. You may want to get in your tank, kid. Yeah. I think you got a new phone, right? You got a new phone? Not yet. Probably get to around like tax season. But it's working now, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, it's working now. At least now we got you here, and of course, Kit Wilson. Who's Kit Wilson? Oh, that toxic guy. All about toxic. Oh yeah, you've seen. Yeah, I kind of wish that if it wasn't Trick Williams, it should have been Matt Cardona to go for a shot at the title. Because I think he deserves a shot at the world title. Do you agree, Paz? Do you agree, Iram? Well, how much that Matt Cardona did, not only leaving WWE for 6 years to work in the Indies, work his way up to be a big star. I think he deserved the shot to at least become a world champion. If not WWE Championship, at least the World Heavyweight Championship. Do you agree? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I do would say so myself that I mean, I'm not really that big into Matt Cardona or Zack Ryder. Sometimes I think he deserves it. Like certain people deserve a shot. Like when Cody Rhodes became world champion, I was like saying he definitely deserved that. Speaking of, you guys want to show? I want to show you my type of move. You know how there's the claw or the vice grip. I got something called the taser. Literally, your fingers hook like this, and you lock them in. Drew McIntyre is the first WWE superstar to win new World Heavyweight Champion and new Undisputed Champion. Yes, definitely. Even though he was only that new World Heavyweight Champion for about what 5 minutes. saying, you guys know about the Cobra and you know about like the vice grip and the claw. What was the cost of that burger? Only a couple bucks. It was like a quarter pounder. It was a Whopper. If you guys don't want to know, here's a secret thing known as I call it the taser. The way it's like you ever think of the mandible claw? How it's basically like you jazz it down your throat. The taser, I call it that because when you apply the move, and it depends on where you apply it on, makes the guy stiffen up and drops him like he's been tased. You prong your fingers like this, cock back, and you wait for an opening. And if you guys don't know, it's mostly targeted to pressure points, like where the shoulder meets the neck, in both areas here, under the armpits, or on the side of the ribs. You hook them in like that, just simple, and then they'll drop like they got stunned. I've done this to my brothers numerous times. I say it could be a good type of move. Imagine just to literally hook that in. The Vulcan nerve pinch. No, not the nerve pinch. You don't pinch it. You just simple hook in, almost like a cobra bite. You know, like a snake bite. But I mostly like call it the taser because it stiffens them up and they drop like they've been hit with a taser. I don't know why World Heavyweight kind of raw. I don't know. Maybe they're setting up for something. Well, I mean, Punk did retain the title when he defended it last time on Raw of the new year. Yeah, it's not the broken nerve pinch too, Pez, because it's not just applied to the neck; it can be applied under the armpits or hooked to the ribs. And the only reason why it will affect someone else other than yourself is that one, I've been used to it, and two, once you try, it's like a mind over matter thing. Your mind already knows you're about to do it to yourself. That's why you can't like tickle yourself and stuff like that. That's why when someone else does it to you, it affects you. That's why I can do this to myself all the time. I was just joking. Yeah, I know, but that's say be a good type of submission move. Think of that, or type of finisher. Literally, call it the taser, or because you can't call it stun gun or something like related to a stunner. Who is woman U.S. champion? Isn't it Julia? All right. Since we got Iram and Pez here, how about we do another session of Wrestling Jeopardy or Wrestling Quiz? We'll call it that. Since it's technically you don't have to answer in a formal question like Jeopardy, we're gonna do as simple as this. Okay, Stun Gun was Steve Austin moving WCW. Was it called Stun Gun? Roman Reigns is gonna return in Avengers Doomsday. Well, I heard he's doing something with Street Fighter. All right. Guys, how's it going? 26, yeah. Too early to tell. Yeah. All right. If you guys want to know how the taser works, let me demonstrate. there, and it literally stings them, and they drop down like that. Whoops! But don't worry, he's all right. He'll be up. Don't worry, he's just like I said. It's all about the nerves, all about pressure points. You go for the neck, you go for the side of the ribs, underneath the armpits. That's how it works. But anyway, time for a wrestling quiz. Come on, guys. You okay, CJ?
Mhm.
See, he's okay. But time for wrestling quiz. All right.
His nerve.
It's not. See, look. Back, like, it's to the neck, to the ribs. Anything that's required to, like, pressure points, you'll, you'll jump up like you got stunned. But anyway, time for wrestling quiz, guys. Price was priceless when you did it. I know. Well, they may. I did this to my brothers, and they just sometimes they gotta develop to a point where they gotta get used to it, or they to the point where they build up an immunity to it. But I still say for those that don't work with pressure points, you just gotta go dig into them, and they don't see it coming. That's where it affects them. Okay. Okay, quiz time, guys. In the time of the WCW, the Four Horsemen trapped Sting in a cage. Someone came out and rescued Sting, ripping the cage door off the hinges. Who was the person that saved Sting? I'll give you a chance to answer that. Yeah. Let's see why it works. Ah, actually, that myself. Not your fault. Macho Man. Nope, it wasn't Macho Man. In fact, I would give you another hint. It wasn't even a wrestler. This was happening at the time when a certain movie was out, and they were sponsoring the movie, and this person came out and saved Sting from the Four Horsemen in WCW. You may want to take the tank. What are you doing? Oh no, you blew up your ghost. You can't ride it now. It's about to blow up. It's about to blow up. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. And I don't know, man. All right, you gotta take your tank. Go for the tank. Go for the tank. Lopez, do you know who was the person that saved Sting from the Four Horsemen in WCW? I couldn't remember. I had to look it up. But all right. Well, the answer was actually RoboCop. RoboCop came out and saved Sting by ripping the door off the hinges. All right. We're gonna do all right. About an easy one for all you. Since Royal Rumble's coming up, who was the very first winner of the Royal Rumble? And remember, this is going to be a two-part question. Winner of the first ever Royal Rumble, and did he receive? And then was when they won, and or say this, yes or no after this one. Who was the one that won the first Royal Rumble, and when he did win the Royal Rumble, did he receive a main event championship match at WrestleMania? What do you think? I don't remember. Do you, Pez? Yeah, let me see. We got to get you your tank because now you got to go back to the area. Over there. To your right. Turn right. There. Over there. Behind you. There you go. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And no, he didn't. Correct, Pez. Apparently, the first winner of the Royal Rumble was Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And not only being the first Royal Rumble winner, surprisingly, when they did the Royal Rumble, it was just more for like bragging rights. Yeah, I see. It was just mostly for bragging rights until I assume when they did the second Royal Rumble, that's when they started making it for a shot at the championship at WrestleMania in the main event. Okay, here's another one. True or false? Well, here, I gotta go back to that area to go for the next mission. All right. All right. Wait 1 second. True or false? The Royal Rumble, when Roman Reigns defended his title against the 29 others in the match that debuted AJ Styles, was the only Royal Rumble match that had the WWE Championship on the line. True or false? forgot what year it was. I think let's see, 31. That was 2015. I think it was 2015 or 20. The 2015 or 2016 Royal Rumble was the only Royal Rumble to have Roman Reigns where the WWE Championship was defended during the Royal Rumble match. True or false? Iram says true. Pez. 2016 was my first Royal Rumble. All right. So you probably know it was Roman Reigns defended the title at that Royal Rumble. And also debuted the phenomenal AJ Styles. Pez, what do you think? True or false? It was the only Royal Rumble that had the WWE Championship on the line. I'll say true. God, my memory is horrible. Actually, I think the answer is false because you forgot when Ric Flair came about in the WWE back in 1992. I think he won the Royal Rumble and became the WWE champion. Because I think the WWE championship was on the line during that Royal Rumble. So yeah, Ric Flair won a Royal Rumble, became WWE champion at that time. So yeah, the answer is actually false. Ric Flair also won a Royal Rumble and then became WWE champion after winning it. Okay, so now crap, that's right. Yep, I know this stuff because I watch a lot of stuff about this history of it. Okay, let's see another one. Let's see. Oh yeah, true or false? When they were looking for a new manager for the Undertaker, they went for William Moody and changed his name. Obviously, changed his name to Paul Bear, and he was a perfect fit for the Undertaker because he had a degree for a certain thing that would fit perfectly for the character. What was his degree in? What are you doing? You gotta get in your tank and go forward. All right, true. All right. All right. I didn't mean about that true or false thing. Yeah. Undertaking. Well, be more specific of that. You, I'd say kind of. You mind trying to be a little bit more specific, Paz, about it? It's a degree on a certain thing. What was his degree of? You gotta go forward. Go forward. You gotta go through that slot. They made a documentary of it on Peacock. They called him. Yeah. Oh, let me. Okay. Okay. Go through there. Well, okay. I'll allow it then. We'll just say it was. He got a degree in mortuary science. He was a mortician, which is basically like an undertaker, but yeah, embalming. Well, no, it was mortuary science. It was because he was a mortician. That's what they call them, morticians. Back in the day, probably called them undertakers because that was before they had embalming and all that type of stuff. But he worked at a funeral home. He had mortuary science. That's where, in fact, there's another one. True or false? Majority of the urns that Paul Bear carried to the ring with were probably urns that he got from the funeral home he worked at. True or false? Yeah, you gotta fight off those aliens. They're attacking your soldiers. Behind you. Oh, it blew up. False. Iram says false. What do you think, Pez? True or false? The urns that Paul Bear went. I remember Paul Bear when he went by the name Percy Pringle. Oh, yeah. False. Well, obviously, I have to say probably what will be false. But he did. But You would think, since he did work in a funeral home, that he would have a he would, if he was going to carry urns to the ring, he would have an opportunity to bring urns from the place he worked at into the ring. He must have gotten them from somewhere else, but yeah, not sure about it. All right, all right. All right. Here's another one.
I was my teeth.
True or false? In a match at the Great American Bash, it was Undertaker versus the Dudley Boys in the 2-on-1 handicap match. They signed and they decided to write off Paul Bear. In what way? How did they write Paul Bear off of WWE? He was written off because of his poor health. He could barely get into the ring and walk, but yet they wrote him off in what scenic way? Cement. Okay, Pez, do you know about this one? Yeah, take out the gunner. What year was this? I believe it had to be around 2004, 2005. The Great American Bash. You can't look it up, man. You got to know this by memory. Gotta shoot that gunner down. Shoot him down. Get out of there. Get out of there. Cover. Take cover. Take cover. Oh, you gotta take out the aliens. Take out the aliens. Do you have any idea, Pez? You gotta go out there and take them out. They keep shooting at you. You gotta take them out. I'll give you 30 seconds, Pez. You gotta aim at him. You can't just spin around. Actually, that there was periods where I didn't watch wrestling. 2002 to 2007 was one of those periods. I did not know the answer. Well, Iram, you got the correct answer. It was they cased him in cement. It was up to his neck, and before Undertaker stopped Paul Heyman from pouring the rest on Paul Bear, he went to him and he told him he had no choice, rest in peace, and then buried Paul Bear in cement. All right, how about this one? One last one. Not true or false, but yeah. Paul Bear's last appearance in WWE was him tap, blow him up, line him up, aim at him. You got to aim at him and fire. Paul Bear's last appearance involved with a battle between Randy Orton and Kane for WrestleMania, I think 28, and it's led to Kane storing Paul Bear in what area of the arena? Trapping him in what where for his last appearance before he passed away? See if you guys know that answer. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. Gotta go back up there with your men. I don't know, man. Well, he trapped Paul Bear in a meat locker, or like, or basically like a freezer in the arena. But anyway, Pez is gonna be back for a little bit, so we're gonna pause on the quiz bit for a little while. I come in 2 minutes. Okay. Well, in the meantime, we'll just be What are you doing? Why are you shooting at that for?
I said I can't see you.
Well, here, let me see. Let me show you. One, I think we're going.
I turned it off.
Yeah. First off, I don't think we gotta be here. You gotta go up. You gotta go where the men are. You getting tired?
No.
You You're yawning, kid.
No, I'm not.
I beg to differ. All right, it says to be here. See, the checkpoint says here. Oh! Light him up! Light him up! Stuck you. You're dead. Shut up. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, I'm out of grenades. Oh, you gotta back up. Gotta back up. You gotta back up. Hold on. Bye-bye. Now I think you can get.
Well, where's my tank?
The rep. You can't take the tank from there. You gotta take out those aliens. Take them out. Take them out. Sniper, take him out. Hit him again. Hit him again. What?
I just want me I didn't
Yeah, I see.
die.
Oh, you didn't die. Energy sword.
I got a star.
Oh, you dropped your one gun. Swap. Wait. Swap it. I know how we can do it. Where's the gun? Where is that gun? Oh, there it is. There you go. All set.
Hey, what's a sword?
You got the sword. You gotta hit Y. Press Y. There you go. Can't go that way. Gotta go up.
How do we get up there?
No, you gotta go the other way. You already came from there. Can't go back. Now, you gotta take out the aliens. Take out the aliens. What is that?
A goose.
I think I... Wait a minute. Let me see that.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'll be done. So that's. I didn't know we had to look for that type of stuff. I didn't know there were Easter eggs. All right, we're gonna go out and kill you, specifically you. Where are you? Stay down. I can't see.
It might be rabbits from layers.
Okay. Welcome back, Iram. Hez, are you back? I guess he's not back. Well, we'll do this for about a little while longer. Why not?
He's here.
You're up against the wall. Keep going forward. Why do you keep turning the light off? Let me see.
In the dark.
Well, we can't go this way. We can't go that way. We're gonna go this way. Empty space is why we were leaving for. I don't know. Okay, can we go that way? Oh.
That will fly them.
Oh,
In
that
the
way.
tunnel. Let's get in the tunnel.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's grab ammo, and bam. There you go. Take him out. Take him out.
Ah,
Shoot him again.
come
Hit him.
on.
Hit him. Yeah.
Ah.
There you go. No, you swapped your gun. You don't want this garbage. Where's that gun? Where's the gun?
Right here, behind you. Behind you.
I'm looking around for that. The gun dropping somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. There we go. There. What is your opinion on Damian Priest? He's okay, other than being like an Undertaker wannabe. But then again, he's being his. Then again, Undertaker's more like his hero, like an idol. I mean, I ain't gonna disagree on that because after all, I would probably be a fan of the Undertaker as well. Go that way. But yeah, I say he's an okay guy. And he's a pretty badass character. I'll give it that. Go that way.
Oh, okay.
You gotta keep looking. Wait a minute. Is this the right way? Go back. Go back.
Oh, you have
Why do you think
that
people
shirt.
call him that? I'm not sure because the fact is he does like a choke slam and he dresses black. Wait, what are you doing? You're going. I think you may have gone the wrong way, kid. Oh, somebody's shooting at you. I'm not sure because the fact as well when he choke slammed Drew McIntyre on the car, he called him rest. He said rest in peace, jackass, and that is probably another reason why they say about. And plus two things, he kind of deserved it when he called him a wannabe Undertaker. Okay, so you gotta take that guy out. Behind you, behind you. You're in the waterfall. Yeah.
I
All right. Not sure why people call him that, though. Probably just because the fact that he comes out in black. I don't why. I just don't see the potential on Braun Breaker. Probably because the fact he's a Steiner. He's doing a lot of like his dad and uncle work. Just look like he's hopped up on steroids and seems so unbreakable. It's like, man, the guy looks like he's hopped up on the juice, man, just like Brock, just like his dad and his uncles were. But I can't say about him like that because after all, pretty sure he's not like that. With WWE's drug policies, definitely he wouldn't be hopped up on anything like that. I think they need to make him something other than just trying to be a next generation of Steiner. That's probably the thing. Since he's basically a Steiner, he's trying to find himself to be like the next in the Steiner thing. I'm kind of an Austin Theory fan since 2022. Yeah, I can see it. Just I don't know why. I mean, Vince saw potential in him until he left, and then Triple H had nothing to do with him. I think he can be something as well.
can't be a big boy.
No, you can't. No, you can't because you're not. You don't have that type of power up. One, I think you were going the wrong way. You gotta go up. Okay. You gotta figure out a way to go up. Hold on.
I found something.
Hold on. We got one. You'd be running around here for days. We gotta figure out where we need to go.
I just really found something.
What'd you find?
A goose. I found
Well,
it.
we already found that. I don't know if we're gonna be in the exact same place twice. I see that potential on Austin Theory to be a face of WWE. Probably, but then again, oh, now where did I go? There we go.
Oh, I hear you guys.
Yeah, I hear him too. I'm just trying to figure out a way to get to him. I think he's up there. I mean, yeah, I can see Austin Theory being a next face in that. He's pretty good. I like that. Yeah. Then again, he's bringing a back. Hold on, wait. I gotta figure out where we gotta take you to where we need to go. I think where we need to go is through here. Yep. Keep going that way.
Going that way?
Yep. Keep going that way. So everyone, hope you've been enjoying this live stream. Just been, ranting about certain things. And if you've seen I had a most recent unboxing this week, and the unboxing of this bad boy, the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. And this thing is just really heavy. I mean, only about 6 pounds, about nearly half the weight of the Radar Spinner. But yeah, this is a great looking belt, and I'm glad to have it to my collection. Oh, they got swords. Oh, you may want to take them out. Know that well, is my wallpaper. Yeah. He's got a sword. Hey, watch out. Get your sword out. Strike him. Strike him both. Him too. Take him out. One more time. One more time. One more time. Drop him. There you go. He ain't standing no more. Oh, you did it. Regret. You're on a new mission. John Cena photo holding IC champion is my wallpaper picture. Yeah. Finally, him being a Grand Slam before he left, that was pretty good. Wait. But yeah. As will be returning. Yeah, go on. Yeah, I got it. I got it. As will be returning Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, probably, but I'm surprised he ain't back yet. There's two people on here I see. I don't know who that second person is. I know Ram, there's you, but Pez, are you there? Is something in your mind? Other than the fact I'm just waiting for a few things to come in. I do have an order from Random and Eve coming in. I also have another order from another person. I just don't know. I forgot his name. I'll probably get it when I look it up. But I know I got a couple orders ready to go. I think another one from Abdullah Rajput is on the progress right now. But right now I'm more concerned about progressing on my Winged Eagle belt. I'm working on for Jordan Ramsey, and then once that's done, I'm just doing more progress on other things, like to finally get my undisputed belt restoned and get starting progress on restoning my AEW unified title. Man, I got such a headache. And as well, I had done touch up on some of my old belts, like this Winged Eagle I worked on. Seriously, I added diamonds to the gold tip like the real belt did. Guys, just bring this back. Looks like I knocked one of those diamonds off. No biggie, just a little bit of glue. What do you think should be the next world heavyweight champion? What I think should be the next world heavyweight champion?
No, you stop.
No, you stop.
No, you stop.
You.
No, you. Is it for that? There is it for that?
Looks like it is. Daniel, taking another rice pudding. Quit touching my rice pudding, you fat fuck. I'll bring it to Baja. And you're dead. In 26, I just should win one of the champion or undisputed champion for at least one champion he should win. Well, let's see. He is a Grand Slam champion now. He's won the tag titles. He's won the U.S. title. He's won the IC title, and he's won the world title. So he already is a Grand Slam champion. So I feel like if anything, he should probably maybe win the world title one more time. But
I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we're stuck.
we may go for a few more minutes before I call it a day. Girl, been going for over an hour
We're
now.
stuck here.
Let me see. Because you guys supposed to go that. Ooh, okay. Hey, buddy. Next stream date? Oh, probably be next Saturday and Sunday, like usual. Because then again, I'm back at work now, so my chances of working on a Saturday or streaming all week would be a bit iffy. What, the grenade didn't work? Oh! Light him up! Light him up! Light him up! Oh. Oh, let's find out. That does not sound like it's over. Get out of here. Whoa, whoa. Stay down. No, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Down they go. Bye bye. Oh, man, oh, I love this. There you go. Anyway, I'm gonna probably end the stream now. So thank you guys so much for being part of the live stream. Thank you for all the likes. And again, if you're new to my channel, want to know what I'm all about, especially with the stuff behind me, go check out my main channel, 600, almost around 640 videos or something like that. And watch them there. I do reviews. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Man, we're getting close to 830. Let's see if we can get to near 900, guys. Next stream will probably be Saturday or next Saturday or and Sunday, hopefully. And if not, and most likely, or if it ain't gonna be an hour long, maybe a half hour long. All depends. Can't keep going that way, you know. But yeah, as well. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you guys be notified when I do the next do more videos and live streams. And stay put, kid. Yeah, and stuff like that as well. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, like on X at DMTombstone96. And no, no, stay put. See, look, they're coming in. Oh, also shouts to shouts to Dex who helped me doing live streams. He does live streams on his own channel, DEX. Shouts to Iram. Shouts to Pez. Pez has his own channel as well. It shows off his Western Belt collection. And shouts to Stephen Hammer, STEPHEN Hammer, who does belt reviews on his channel as well. Released some short about the bathrobe thing or something like that about Ric Flair. But anyway, yeah, check him out. And I think that's it. I'm DM Tombstone Belts. And for DM Tombstone Live, signing you off. See you guys next week. Have a good day, everybody.